What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Wings Everything. Yes, you are back in my kitchen with your boy Spinelli for another easy and delicious recipe. Now, in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make honey sriracha chicken wings in the air fryer. Guys, this is so delicious. The sauce, oh my goodness, it's gonna have you, I'm telling you, licking your fingers. You're gonna love it. So I hope you're in your kitchen. I'm already in mine, so let's go. All right, so here are the ingredients we're gonna use for today's recipe. Guys, it looks like a lot, but most of this is just the rub for the chicken to get it all seasoned up. So let me tell you what I have here. I'm gonna use some honey here. We're gonna use maple syrup. Now, if you have molasses, you can use molasses. We have oregano, we have baking powder, some sriracha chili sauce, onion powder, cumin, cayenne pepper. Now, this is optional. If you don't want to use cayenne pepper, you can use a little chili powder, black pepper, salt, garlic powder, paprika. We're going to use some of that W sauce. We're going to use butter and the star of the show, our chicken wings. So these are the ingredients, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I've already measured out our ingredients and cut and clean the chicken. So let me tell you what we have here. Right here, I have a teaspoon of garlic powder. I have a tablespoon of paprika. I have a teaspoon of oregano, teaspoon of black pepper. I have a teaspoon of onion powder. I have a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of cumin, a tablespoon of baking powder, and I have half a teaspoon of red cayenne pepper. So remember, this is optional if you don't want to use the cayenne pepper. So these are the ingredients, guys. So let's go ahead and move on. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna start combining all our dry ingredients into a rub. So first thing we're gonna do is just add our garlic powder, our paprika, our oregano, our black pepper, our onion powder, our salt, our cumin, our cayenne pepper, and our baking powder. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna give that a mix like that. Get it all combined. And that baking powder, guys, is going to help that chicken crisp while it's in the air fryer. All right, so this is what we have. All right, let's go on to the next step. All right, so in this next step, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start seasoning our chicken. So I'm gonna start, putting maybe about 4 tablespoons in here, because we're gonna need that. I know it looks like a lot, guys, but I'm gonna start with 5. But once you start flipping this over in 2 pounds of chicken, you're gonna see it's not gonna be that much. Man, that looks good right there. I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of it, and we're gonna get it moved around in here like that. All right, so this is what we have. All right, so let's move on. All right, so now we're gonna add them to our air fryer. I've already preheated the air fryer at 400 degrees. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna spray it with some cooking spray, the bottom of it like that. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start adding our chicken pieces. I typically like to add them skin side down. Of course, you don't wanna overcrowd this pan, but you could, leave a little bitty space in between the chicken. You can. I'm probably gonna have to cook them in batches, in a couple of batches, because it looks like I'm not gonna get them all done in here. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put this into the air fryer, and we're going to set this on the temperature on 380, and we're gonna let it cook for 12 minutes, and we're gonna flip it over halfway through the process. And then after that, the whole 12 minutes, what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip them over again, cook them for another 12 minutes, just to make sure that they're done. Now, you cook them the way you want to cook. I like mine crispy, so mine's going to be between 20 and 24 minutes. Now, these are not that real big wings, so I'm definitely going to have to look at it around 20 minutes. All right, so let me go ahead and get these started. All right, guys, so it looks like we are, move that back a little bit. We're 6 minutes into the process. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start flipping them over. And one thing I forgot to mention, guys, and I went back and did it. You want to spray your wings with some cooking spray, some olive oil cooking spray, or any type of cooking spray. Or if you got some regular olive oil, if you don't have the cooking spray, just drizzle some olive oil over the top of it. So this is gonna help it crisp up along with the baking powder. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing, stick them back in here. I'm gonna spray them first, stick them back in here for the remaining 6 minutes, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're in by 12 minutes. So we still look like we got some more to go, couple more minutes to go, probably another 12 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip them back over. And what you wanna do is you wanna continue to flip these bad babies over. I like mine a little bit more crispier than this, and plus I can kind of tell that they're not done at the moment. Maybe, but I know another 12 minutes, we're gonna be good. Maybe another 10. All right, so I'm gonna get these back in here and we're gonna go for another 10 to 12 minutes. And the thing is you wanna cook them slowly in the beginning. What it does, it allows the chicken to become juicy. If you cook it too fast, then that doesn't happen. So, all right, so here are the ingredients we're gonna use for our sauce. So let me tell you what I have. I have 4 tablespoons of butter. I have 1/4 of a cup of honey, 1/4 of a cup of maple syrup, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of Sriracha sauce, and I have 1 tablespoon of W sauce. So let's go ahead and get this combined. So of course, you see I've already melted the butter, so you wanna make sure you melt your butter. Add your Sriracha sauce, add your garlic powder, your W sauce, your maple syrup. Now, if you got molasses, you can do molasses. And lastly, our honey. And all we want to do now, guys, is just, give it a good mix. Get it all combined. Guys, and this is what we have. All right, so we're going to set this aside until our wings are done. All right, guys, so this is what we have right here. Take a look at that. Now, this is what we want. These bad babies are ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and remove them. Put them here in a bowl right here, and I'm going to cook the other batch. And once I get the other batch cooked, then we'll be right back with the saucing of these wings, and we're going to, at that point, finish up the recipe. And of course, you already know, we're gonna do some quality control. Take a look at that. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so now we're finished with our wings. So now it's time to add this sauce over. So I'm just gonna keep it in the bowl, because I don't have anything else to put it in. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna toss some of this sauce over it like this. And guys, you can do as little as much as you like. This type of sauce here, I definitely want it to be very, very wet. Man, I don't really like how that sounds. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna close that up. And we haven't done this in a while. We're gonna do a little shake it, bake it, shake it, bake it, dog. We'll open this up. And man, look at that right there. Look at that. All right, so let me get these bad babies onto a plate and I'll be right back. And there you have it, guys. Honey Sriracha wings in the air fryer. Take a look at this. Guys, man, look at that plate of wings right there. So guys, the ingredients, measurements, all in the video description below, even the links if you want to go to Amazon to purchase those items if you don't have them. Everybody, follow me on Instagram at All Wings Everything. I really appreciate it. Also, thanks for all the people who are supporting that All Wings Everything merch, man. I really appreciate everybody who is dropping that, hitting the PayPal, all that stuff, man. All the support I'm getting and receiving, I really appreciate it. And until then, guys, let's go ahead and get into this quality control. I want to show you guys how good these wings are. So let's go. All right, guys, so it's quality control time. Ooh wee, look at that plate of wings. Oh, yes. All right, guys, so let's go ahead. Man, let me hey, this is the type of, these type of wing where you have to put your elbows on the table. You know, when you eat the food, you know that the food gonna be so good that you put your elbows on the table. This is what this is right here. Take a look at that wing right there. Oh man. Without further ado, we ain't waste no time. Man, this sauce is delicious. That's why you want to make sure you drown it in sauce. This is the type of wing recipe you want drowned in sauce. So guys, until then, I'm your cook, Spinelli. This is All Wings Everything. Hey, y'all guys thought I couldn't make no wings no more because y'all ain't seen me make no wings before in a long time. I know. Don't forget, I still wear the crown. And I'm still the Prince of Lemon Pepper. Don't forget it. I don't say it as much as I used to, but you guys know. And if you're out there looking, I'm still the Prince of Lemon Pepper. All right? And I'm out. Peace.